Mike, how are you doing?
All right. How are you, Chris?
I'm very good. Well, obviously, not the result you wanted. Your thoughts on that performance?
I thought we started quite well. Then the mistakes started creeping in. We get punished for another one. And then I thought we were very poor. They'd done the horrible side of the game a lot better than us. And we didn't create anything of note until the one cleared off the line on 89 minutes. So, not a very good performance today.
No, you got the goal from a set piece, which Wayne Hatswell was talking about, making more of that. But then how simple it seemed to be for Harrogate to get their goals, how sloppy it was, will probably be really frustrating.
Yeah, it's, I've just spoken to him. I'm not going to, single out the individuals. But there's mistakes creeping in, and one or two are constantly involved with them at the minute. So they've just been told.
It doesn't help when you're down to 10 men again. It's third sending off in 4 games. Your thoughts on Liam Shepherd's red?
I haven't seen it back yet, so I'm going to watch it again. Listen, nobody asked for it, appealed for it, but I'll have to watch it again. He said it was for a 2-footed lunge, so and there was no contact on their player, so I'll have to have a look.
It is 8 games now. Sometimes it's difficult to put your finger on what's going wrong. Is it, as much as the mistakes creeping in, is it psychological, this as well now? You're not holding on to leads?
No, it's mistakes creeping in, and we're getting punished for them. Simple as that. It's it's got to stop.
There's no messing around with this, Mike, is it? It's plain and simple. You can't carry on making mistakes because you won't be around where you want to be for much longer if you do.
Well, exactly. That's it. There's only I know there's only a couple of days left of the window, but I'm still trying to bring people in.
You hopeful of that happening?
Well, I hope so. Yeah.
Okay, Mike. Thanks very much.
Cheers, Chris. Thanks, mate.
Mike, in past defeats, there's been positives maybe to take from, but very little from this one. You could tell from your sort of demeanour.
I thought we got bullied. We got caught in not matching their aggression and dealing with their physical threat, and that's disappointing because it's not what you want to see from the sideline.
It's in the things that you don't need any talent for. They were better at. That's fair. 100%
today. And look, I don't say that very often, or I haven't got to say that very often. But today, that's what we were missing, big time.
Makes it an important game, Grimsby. Once you've done your dealings as well, now sort of need to nip this in the bud. I would have thought.
Well, exactly. It's not going to be an easy game. They're going to be fighting for their lives, and we've got to turn the corner quick because we don't want to be getting too far behind the other challenges at the top.
As a manager, you looking forward to hopefully getting business done, but at the end of this window, you can just concentrate on Tuesday, Saturday now.
I can't wait for this window to be finished. It's been the worst window for me. Since I've been a manager, it has just been non-stop. Phone calls, losing out the players, thinking you've got a player and then it not happening. It's just been chaotic.
That's great for me. You're out in the cold, so safe journey back, man.
Thanks, Chris.
Mike, I guess lots of things have destabilised you, haven't they? The recall of the players, the games being off, and as you said, you having to put your head down into the transfer market. Maybe once it is closed and you've got these 7 games, I think in February and 5 at home, maybe you can get a bit of focus back again.
Yeah, well, listen, I haven't lost my focus, Rob.
No, not you. I'm just thinking the team or.
Well, we'd like to think that they should be focused anyway. You know what I mean? All they got to do is train, listen to what we're asking them, and do their jobs. It's not too many. It's not too much to ask. And like I said, it's frustrating at the minute because I know we are so much better than what we've been showing.
Yeah. I mean, don't take this as an out-and-out criticism, but do you think it's a team feeling a bit sorry for itself at the moment? There's been a bit of adversity. I'm just trying to see if you could put your finger on anything, but I mean, that wasn't what we've been seeing most of the season.
No, listen, like you just said then, I think we've missed Scott Twine and Brandon Cooper big time. At the minute, I'd say we're missing Brandon more than anybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that's hard, but it's the nature of the beast. You know what I mean? We if they do well, there's a likelihood they're going to get called back or sold on. So that is what we got to deal with. And the people who step into their shoes. I thought Luke Gambin, started well again today. It's a great strike for, I know he's hit Jake, but usually we put that over the bar and it'd be no effort, no opportunity to score. So it was a good clean strike and allowed us to take the lead. But then, straight after that, then we started doing a couple of short, quick free kicks when they're on top of us, putting ourselves under pressure, then slicing the ball out the play, giving them some momentum. And yeah, it was frustrating. I got to be honest, for the last hour, it was very, very frustrating. And the red card just topped it off.
Yeah. The irony is that the worse the pitches are getting, the tougher it's getting for you to play your natural game.
Yep, exactly.
And that wasn't a great pitch today.
No, it was listen, I tell you, it was a lot better than our pitch. So I'm not having a go at the Harrogate home pitch, but yeah, it was a lot bobblier than it may have looked. It was, and it does give way. But listen, they're all excuses because at the end of the day, when you walk on that pitch with a warm up, you should know how it's going to be. It's not like I'm asking them to paint a Picasso picture or something like that, is it? Know what you're supposed to know, how the pitch should be.
We've had some Picasso moments this season. We just need a few more.
We will. Don't you worry. I've got every faith in them.